Well, here I am with Graham Glover. Graham, that lovely background is you're in Galashiels, and it's great to see the sun out after all the rain that we've had. Now, Graham was telling me I was down in Galashiels a few weeks ago, and just Graham was enthusing about his study, and so I just sort of wanted Graham for you to sort of say a little bit more about that because it's we want as a presbytery to be a learning presbytery, and to take these times. So, Graham, just a study leave. Do you want to tell us why you took it?
Yeah, my particular thing was doing a Doctor of Ministry, and I did it at the time. I was really hesitant because I was conscious of so many other things I was doing in the parish at that time in Jersey, and it's been transformative. It's been a time of, it's made me such a better minister. It's given me so much more confidence in understanding our Reformed tradition, in not just understanding more about the Bible, but getting more of a desire to spend more time in the Bible and more desire to preach from the Bible, from the heart of the Bible. And I've loved it. And there's a lovely phrase, Peter, that goes on in this, that goes in these studies that really works well for me is all the time, how do you apply this in the parish? And I've loved that. I've loved not just learning for my sake, not just taking time to reflect, but to think how to use what I'm learning practically. And so that's been really, really great.
That's fantastic, Graham. You probably better just tell us what you're studying. Just give, briefly, just
Yeah, so it's a Doctor of Ministry with the University of Edinburgh and Pittsburgh Theological Seminary. Just as a little plug, they're now recruiting for future years. There's all sorts of bursaries around for people who are interested. And so I've covered various things. We've looked at various things. Calvin has particularly stood out. Leslie Newbigin and what he's saying relevant to today about not just unity, but about the church being missional and the importance of the church being missional, and looking at ways that we as churches can become more missional churches. So those are the things that have probably been most interesting to me.
Fantastic. And Graham, some folks would say, "God, I've got so much going on. How do I begin to conceive of doing this alongside all else I'm doing?" How do you respond to that?
And part of it is hard work, and I can't lie and say it'll be a relief for me to not also have studies along with everything else. But I think the trick is to see it as central to your work and central to your faith. And when it's central to your faith, it becomes part of what you're doing. So it really becomes intrinsic. And so I found so much of it has been so relevant to my work. Again, I think I would encourage our folks, the people of our presbytery, just to take time out to reflect, because my experience is it deepens faith.
Fantastic, Graham. Thank you so much. That's really helpful.
Oh, you're welcome, Peter.
That's